For 8 years, Maya believed she had a strong and loving marriage. She and Alex had met when they were both struggling to build their careers. Alex was ambitious and charismatic, while Maya was intelligent, practical, and quietly determined. They complemented each other perfectly. When Alex decided to start his own consulting company, Maya supported him without hesitation. She helped him draft proposals, handle the finances, and even stayed up nights proofreading contracts before big presentations. Back then, Alex used to say something Maya never forgot. "We're a team. Everything I build, we build together." But over the years, success began to change him. The company grew quickly. Investors joined. Clients multiplied. Alex started attending exclusive business events and traveling frequently. At first, Maya was proud. Then she started noticing the small things. Alex coming home late. His phone always face down on the table. New passwords on his laptop. And one name she heard more and more. Lena. Lena closed the deal. Lena impressed the investors. Lena suggested we expand the company. Lena had joined the company 6 months earlier as Alex's business partner. She was confident, attractive, and extremely good at networking. Everyone seemed to admire her, including Alex. Maya tried not to think badly about it. After all, business partners worked closely together. But one evening Alex came home looking unusually excited. "We secured the international investment," he said proudly. "That's amazing," Maya said with a smile. "We're celebrating tomorrow night." "Big corporate party." Maya nodded. "I'll start looking for a dress." Alex hesitated. "You don't have to come." The words caught her off guard. "What do you mean? It's mostly business people. You might get bored." For years, Maya had attended every company event. Now, suddenly, she didn't belong there. She forced a calm smile. "I'd still like to come." Alex shrugged. "If you want." The next evening, the event took place in one of the most luxurious hotels in the city. Crystal chandeliers hung from the ceiling. Waiters carried trays of champagne while soft music played. Maya arrived beside Alex wearing an elegant silver dress. For a moment, everything seemed normal. Then Alex spotted Lena, and the entire evening changed. Lena stood across the room in a striking red dress that drew attention from nearly everyone. Alex walked directly to her. They hugged, too closely. Maya watched from across the room as Lena laughed and placed her hand on Alex's arm. Alex didn't move away. Throughout the night, they stayed close together, whispering, laughing, sharing private jokes. Every time Maya tried to approach Alex, someone else pulled him away. But he always ended up beside Lena again. Eventually, Maya stepped outside onto the balcony for some fresh air. The cool night breeze brushed her face. She closed her eyes for a moment. Then she heard voices. Alex's voice and Lena's. They were standing near the far corner of the balcony, unaware she was there. "We just need to be careful tonight," Alex said. Lena laughed softly. "You worry too much. And my wife." There was a pause. Then Alex said something that shattered Maya's world. "She has no idea." Lena chuckled. "That poor woman." Maya's heart pounded. She slowly pulled her phone from her purse and pressed record. Alex continued speaking. "You know, this affair could ruin everything if people found out." "Then maybe we should stop," Lena teased. "You know, I don't want that." They laughed. Maya stood frozen, every word carved deeper into her heart. But she didn't cry. She didn't interrupt. Instead, she finished recording the conversation. Then she quietly walked away. By the time Alex returned home hours later, Maya was already asleep, or at least pretending to be. Alex kissed her forehead lightly. "Good night." But Maya lay awake staring at the ceiling and planning something Alex could never imagine. The next morning, Maya woke early. Alex had already left for work. The house felt strangely quiet. For the first time in years, Maya replayed the previous night's events without emotion. Not anger. Not sadness. Just clarity. She listened to the recording again. Alex's voice filled the room. "She has no idea." Maya almost smiled. But the recording alone wasn't enough. If she wanted the truth revealed properly, she needed more proof. Over the next few days, Maya paid close attention. Alex became even more distracted. Late nights at the office. Private phone calls he took outside. One evening, Maya walked into the kitchen and heard Alex speaking quietly in the living room. "I miss you already." Her chest tightened. "Lena." Without making a sound, Maya placed her phone on the hallway table and activated the voice recorder. Alex's laughter followed. "You know my wife suspects nothing." That sentence confirmed everything. Maya saved the recording. 2 days later, she noticed something else. Alex had left his laptop unlocked. She opened it. Inside were dozens of messages between him and Lena. Flirtatious, intimate, some clearly describing their secret meetings. Maya photographed everything. Every message, every email, every piece of evidence. Each discovery hurt, but the pain slowly transformed into something else. Determination. Alex believed she was weak, trusting, oblivious. He had no idea what she was capable of. By the end of the week, Maya had gathered enough proof to destroy Alex's reputation completely. But she wasn't interested in screaming arguments or dramatic confrontations. No, her revenge would be quiet, precise, and unforgettable. Alex loved three things more than anything else: his reputation, his business, his success. And Maya knew exactly how fragile those things really were. The company relied heavily on client trust. If investors believed Alex was dishonest or unprofessional, everything could collapse overnight. Maya spent an entire evening organizing her evidence. Audio recordings, messages, screenshots. She compiled everything into one folder. Then she wrote a short email. It contained only 3 sentences. "Good morning. You deserve to know the truth about the man running your company. Please listen carefully." Attached to the email was the recording from the party, the one where Alex openly admitted to the affair. But Maya didn't send it yet. Timing was important. The next morning, Alex sat at the breakfast table drinking coffee. "You're quiet today," he said. Maya smiled calmly. "Just thinking." Alex leaned over and kissed her cheek. "Big client meeting today. Wish me luck." "Good luck." He grabbed his briefcase and left. As soon as his car disappeared down the street, Maya opened her laptop. She addressed the email to 20 people. Major clients, investors, company board members. Then she added one more attachment: screenshots of Alex's messages with Lena. Finally, she pressed send. Alex walked confidently into the conference room that morning. His biggest investors sat around the table. But something felt strange. No one greeted him. No one smiled. One of the board members pushed a phone across the table. "Would you like to explain this?" Alex looked down. The audio recording was playing. His own voice echoed through the room. "She has no idea." His stomach dropped. Every person in the room stared at him with cold expressions. "Care to explain your professional behavior?" One investor asked. Alex's mind raced. Who sent this? How? Then his phone began vibrating. Message after message. Emails. Missed calls. Clients canceling meetings. Partners demanding explanations. Within minutes, the company's reputation began collapsing. Investors were furious. Some threatened legal action. Others simply walked out. Alex rushed out of the building, panic rising in his chest. There was only one person who could have done this: Maya. Alex arrived home in a storm of anger and fear. Maya sat calmly in the living room reading a book. "How could you do this?" Alex shouted. She looked up slowly. "Do what?" "You sent those recordings to everyone." Maya closed the book. "I simply shared the truth." "You destroyed my company." "No," she said calmly. "You destroyed it." Alex's voice cracked. "You ruined my life." Maya stood and walked toward him. Her expression remained calm. "Do you remember what you said on the balcony?" Alex looked away. "She has no idea," Maya repeated quietly. Alex sank into a chair. "I made a mistake." "A mistake?" Maya asked. "You lied. You cheated. You humiliated me publicly." Tears filled Alex's eyes. "Please, Maya, I'm begging you. Help me fix this." For the first time since discovering the truth, Maya felt something close to peace. Not happiness. Just closure. You didn't think about fixing things when you were bragging about your affair, she said softly. Alex covered his face. Please forgive me. Maya walked to the door and opened it. You should leave. Alex looked up in shock. You're throwing me out? Maya nodded. Your business partner might have a spare room. Alex hesitated, but he knew there was nothing left to say. As he walked out of the house, his phone continued buzzing with angry messages. His reputation was gone, his company collapsing, his life in ruins. Maya closed the door gently behind him. Then she returned to the living room and sat down. For the first time in weeks, she felt calm. Because revenge didn't require shouting or violence. Sometimes all it took was one simple phone call and the truth.